Hello pretties, welcome back to WhippedandPretty TV. Today we're going to learn how to stack a cake for our little ones. Now this is the perfect design for anyone looking to celebrate a 6-month-old birthday or a year. First I started off by taking my vanilla cake layer and cutting it in half. You can set aside one layer as you're not going to use it right now. And then you're going to take your cake board and apply some buttercream to it so that way your cake can stick directly on the board. Next, I'm going to use my Wilton piping bags and my vanilla buttercream to pipe the top of the cake so that way we have an even layer of buttercream in between each layer of cake. If you don't already have an amazing buttercream recipe, I will link 2 of my vanilla buttercream recipes below. One is an American buttercream and the next is a mock Swiss meringue buttercream. They're both extremely light and fluffy. The American buttercream is a slight bit sweeter, but if you like sweeter frosting, then this is the best frosting for you. You're going to use the offset spatula to smooth out that layer and make sure that it's even. Way later when you're cutting into the cake, you can see that nice even cake layer and it looks presentable and professional. I am such a perfectionist at this point. I never realized until I started editing videos and putting things together. And I realized that I do just get in my head because I really love it. So at these points, if you do feel like I'm taking a while to smooth it out, I'm going to be real and show you guys my exact process. Alright, so next I'm going to use that layer that I put to the side and I'm going to apply it right on top of that buttercream. If you did want to apply any type of filling, you can, any sprinkles, anything like that, but just make sure that if you are having a filling, you want to have another rim around the border of the cake. That way none of that filling falls out of it. Here I'm doing that same method and I'm going to apply more buttercream to the top of the cake until I reach the center. And now this is exactly what I do for a regular cake. This is just a different shape. So you're just going to follow around the shape of the cake and apply more buttercream. I love, love, love doing this with piping bags because you will get an even amount of buttercream. So I did that to the side of the cake and then now I'm just repeating that same process here. I just want to take a second and just let you guys know that I love, love, love doing these videos for you guys. I really just wanted to make an impact in the baking community and give people an outlet. I know how it is when life is hectic and it gets stressful, and sometimes you just want to do something really fun and something that doesn't require too much, something that's just stress-free. So if this is something that you like to do and you're really enjoying these videos, please like, comment, and let me know what you guys think. If there's any specific videos you guys want to see in the future, please let me know so that way I can dedicate time to make those videos. It does take a while to create these videos and get all the footage, edit, and get them out to you guys. So I'm trying my best. But I do appreciate you guys and I just wanted to let you know. This part, I'm smoothing out the sides of the cake. You can do this using a bench scraper or a mini offset spatula like I am, but it's really about preference. Another pro tip to get your sides really smooth is once you pop this in the fridge, you're going to take a bowl of hot water, whether that be boiling or not, and stick your offset spatula or your bench scraper into it and then use that to apply it on the sides of the cake. It's essentially heating up the spatula and it's going to make your buttercream melt just a slight bit. Remove any air bubbles and make sure your buttercream is really smooth. I applied another layer of buttercream. This buttercream was made using Color Mill food coloring. I really, really like this food coloring and it works well with melting wafers. Something that I didn't record in this process, which I wish I did, was cutting out the fondant shapes. This cake did have a design that required some polka dots on it, mimicking a cake slice. So I colored some buttercream yellow. And here's an important example of why you should always make sure your air bubbles are removed before piping, because this will happen. And I had to fix it off camera, but this is how it ended up looking. I was so excited to give this to my cousin's baby. It was his half-year birthday and he absolutely loved this cake. This was his first time trying cake. And you could just tell he was so excited. Look at his little fingers. He started digging his little fingers into the cake and he was just so happy.
Get your cake. Yay. Get it. Get it.
This is where my aunt started slicing the cake, and as you can see, those nice even layers. I'm loving it, and get enough buttercream in every slice. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next Whipped and Pretty episode.